Hello YouTube, this is Agon Games signing on, and I think today I'm going to do a video game review, and in particular, if you can't tell by the iconic music, it's a Star Wars game. In particular, LEGO Star Wars, the complete saga. Oh yeah, out of the PlayStation 3, of course. If you've known me by now, with all my reviews being PlayStation games, not exclusives, but my versions are just PlayStation games. I have Xbox. I don't personally have Xbox games, but my friend does, so I couldn't say no mine. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about LEGO Star Wars. Now, alright, let's just turn that off now. Yeah, LEGO Star Wars, like, honestly, I played the demo for LEGO Star Wars 3, and I did not like it. No, sir. Like, that's not like I hated it, but in comparison to playing, like, the complete saga, I didn't like it as much. Like, I like this one. I like the complete saga, because, like, one, it has all of the episodes from 1 through 6, and then some. There's some levels that weren't in the first LEGO Star Wars, and that's pretty cool. There's some also other features. I haven't played in a while because I've been busy with Halo Reach, trying to become an inheritor. You know, it takes you about 2 years to become, so you kind of need to get a head start. But anyways, like, also because I've basically, like, beaten most of this game. There's these things called, like, challenge levels, I think. They're like, you have to get to the level, like, in a certain amount of time, and it just gets annoying on some ones. Yeah, that's the thing with LEGO Star Wars. It's like LEGO Little Big Planet. It's fun, but past that, you know, fun, you know, that you have, the initial fun, there's not a whole lot of serious depth that you would perhaps find on, like, Halo or, like, Left 4 Dead, or, like, just some of those more, you know, advanced games, I guess you could say, or like Call of Duty. But that's the gist, you know. It's a kid's game. It's rated E10, you know. But that doesn't mean it's not fun. I like it because I'm a Star Wars fan, and I also think Legos are cool, and it combines both, because it's like, hey, that's awesome. And also, it's not just like combining the two. It's combining the two combining the two games on, you know, LEGO Star Wars 1 and 2 on a next-gen edition, so you get, like, the best graphics, because you didn't have that with 2, at least for the PS3. I don't know. All I know is it looks better than it did on the ones that I had for the PS2, and that's what matters. And then there's also, you can get, like, more characters, too, and you can, like, have all those more. There's all the many more characters too. There's like 120 something, I think. It's just insane how many characters there are. It's just off the roof. So there's not really, like, you know, it's like with, you know, like Halo, you know, it's purely mostly cosmetics. I mean, yeah, I mean the Jedi class is going to be able to do stuff the Blaster class that doesn't, but really, my favorite character has got to be the one, Luke in Bespin outfit. He just looks the coolest because he's got the blue lightsaber and the cool outfit. That's a cool outfit, but it's always ruined. Like, they always have him when he's got, like, the funky black eye deal, and that's just gross. Before he, when he's pre-battle, he's looking snazzy. Yeah, I also like Kit Fisto. He's pretty cool, just because I like Kit Fisto as a character, and the fact that Kit Fisto was, like, the closest character from actually getting, like, a line that didn't. It was so horrible. You never hear him talk once. You hear him scream out in pain when he gets stabbed by Palpatine, but past that, nothing really. You don't really get a gist. But the Jedi that always was smiling in Episode 2, that was always great. And he kind of changed, you know, like the Kit Fisto wasn't as that kind of character that you remembered in Episode 2, but it's not really important, is it? There's a lot of cool things you can do. Like, you can like in episode, I think in the second one, you could customize your character. Like, you could make customizable characters, 2 of them, and you can still do that in this one. But the features, I think there's maybe more I'm not sure. I haven't really done a comparison. It's fun enough. I made 2 characters, Captain Death, which is like, I don't remember actually. And then I think I made like a sand people Jedi, kind of like what's the guy's name? Darth Krayt. You know, was it Darth Krayt? I think it might have been his father. Because his father, I know, was like he looked like a sand person, but he was like, he had a lightsaber, and that goes all into the Star Wars Legacy story arc, and I don't know much about that. But let's see, what else is there about it? There's just like I don't know. I mean, there's a lot to do. Like, honestly, like, it's just fun sometimes just to go back, like, to just do stuff, because it's fun to sometimes just, like, it's kind of like watching the movies, you know, the actual movies. Like, I feel like that kind of, like, same enjoyment, more with the movies, of course, but I feel like for what the Lego Star Wars game does, I feel like it gives me that feeling it gives you that feeling that you would want from as a Star Wars game. Like, it does it justice, because you get the main gist of all the movies. But I wouldn't say, hey, if you want to understand what happens in Star Wars, play Lego Star Wars. You'll get far from it. Actually, it's one of those you have had to have watched the movies to kind of you understand those little things, because you know, oh, that didn't happen, you know. But you understand that they're just doing that for the sake of, like, entertainment and, you know, making it more funny, because there's certain parts in Star Wars that would kind of, like, if done in, as, you know, the Lego way, would kind of make it a teen almost, you could say, like with, they can't have like Anakin Lego form, like, you know, his face burning up and stuff. That would just be gross. Cool, but actually that would be kind of cool, but I don't know. I think it would take away from the child lightheartedness, you know, of Lego Star Wars, which is good. Like, it's all good fun. It's all like slapstick comedy, which, that's nice, clean fun, folks. And yeah, I mean, it's fun just going through, like, all the episodes, like, just jacking around with your friend, you know, and, like, picking your own character and stuff, and just doing so. Or you can do it story. You can just do the whole story mode, which is fun also, because, you know, I mean, I've played that. I think I've got at least, like, 15 or more hours on that. I mean, those are the kind of games, you know, because there's so much, the simplicity of it is where it's money is made. I feel like with certain games, like, you know, Left 4 Dead and Team Fortress, and maybe, you know, just like certain games, you know, like Super Meat Boy. It's rather simple in the mechanics. You just jump, and you got like a special jump. You know, there's not like 5 different moves, you know, buttons. It's just simple like that. But then there's a lot of good depth to it in that. Hey Ryan, how you doing?
Yeah, who are you talking to?
Well, I'm making a video.
Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt your video. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay, Ryan. How was your class?
Oh, it was good. We learned about some coaching stuff and everything.
That's good. Okay, back to our discussion. Yeah, it's a fun game. Would you agree, Ryan, that Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga is a fun game?
Oh yeah, the Lego Star Wars games, those are classics, man. Anytime you just want some good fun of, you know, playing Star Wars through the stories and whatnot without all the annoyances of, like,
Jar
the
Jar.
Force Unleashed, and, you know, the fact that, I mean, anytime I go and play, like, Battlefront 2, it just annoys me at the fact that there's not a Battlefront 3 yet, so then I just get angry.
And that yeah.
So Lego Star Wars it's
Yeah.
a legit game.
Yeah.
I'll admit
It's
it.
legit.
I mean,
It's
it doesn't matter how old you are.
Yeah. If you like Star Wars, you'll probably like this. Because if you don't, then I don't know.
Are retarded.
You're like that Plinkett guy.
Okay, you're not retarded. That's just mean. But
that's just mean.
You're just.
You don't know. You gotta. You can't try to just diminish your childhood. This awakens the childhood that needs to be awakened within all of us. Because we all try to grow up so fast, and then we forget who we truly are. You know, if you don't like this, then you've been growing up too fast. Because this is legit slapstick fun. And all right, well, that's all I have to basically say about that. And okay, if you're watching this video, you know, seeing how I don't have a huge, you know, fan following per se, if you want to leave a comment saying, hey, you need to stop rambling or something, or you're an idiot, you don't know what you're talking about, tell me that. I want to know. You know, I want you to tell me. I want your feedback. And, you know, also, if you want me to talk about something else, like that you want to see what I'd say, I don't know why you would. I'm just kidding, actually. I think that it would be cool to see, you know, what ask me to say something else. Because right now, I'm just kind of going on my own with my, like, I've got no real, like, reason, you know, to, like, make these videos. It's not like I'm on a schedule. Okay, I gotta do this review this time, you know. I'm not like game shows. I'm just kind of doing when I feel it. But if somebody were to say, hey, you should talk about who knows what,
Little Big Plan,
not even like, you know, video games or whatever. I mean, you want me to talk, you want me to,
if I haven't seen it, I'll go watch it.
I'll go,
There's red boxes.
there's red boxes, you know. You want me to talk about hot cocoa or my views on certain political, like anything. Whatever you want, the floor is open. And I mean, maybe if I get like a really big audience, you know, fan following, which I'm not expecting that to happen, but right now, whoever's watching this,
that would make me far from flaccid.
that would definitely, that would exceed my expectations. But yeah, subscribe also, you know. So hey, this is Agon Games signing off. You stay classy.